This improv story is based on the idea man wins Euro millions. Let the story commence. Craig couldn't fucking believe it. First number came in. Hey! Second number, third number. And then whatever it is, 6 numbers, or 6 plus the bonus, or 7 plus the fucking triple globule balls. And then the golden ball. And then the Euro ball drops down. And then your lucky ball. You got a lot. And here's the thing. Nae cunt in a whole of fucking Europe got the same numbers. He didn't have to share it with fucking any cunt. You know how much he won? Euro millions record. Largest jackpots 2020. Somebody, I'm assuming that's October. Well, of course it is. Rank 1. 220 million. Largest jackpots. 220. Prize in pound sterling. 185 million. Look at this. A jackpot of 170 million quid was won by a single ticket holder in the UK, bearing the numbers 7, 10, 15, 44, 49, and the lucky numbers 3 and 12. Now, this person I'm talking about, though, this is a new person. 300 million fucking quid. And the first thing he did was he got in touch with some fucking hitmen. First thing that happened was some family members and his uncles, they heard about it through the grapevine. It was private, didn't tell anybody. But, you know, it got out. And his uncles, oh, I'm so happy for you. Did you know that your nephew... Well, it's your cousin, second twice removed, second step, half step, half step, twice removed, third removed... Nephew, cousin, nephew on your thingy side, no shite. They're having a bit of a hard time in school right now. They were told they were to read to page 120. But they only managed to read to page 115 and they feel pretty bad about it. Is there any chance we could get 1 million? And he went, listen, everybody's going to get dealt with, don't worry. And everybody was going to get dealt with. He got in touch with a hitman. And he said, right, listen, I've got a lot of work for you. I want to give you, I'm not going to give you money per person. I want to see if I can get a bulk thing done. If we can do some sort of deal. If you can put together a team of hitmen, we're looking for quite a lot of people here. Quite a lot. How many? Just can I have you on a retainer so you get a set amount every month, whether I get you to kill people or no. In fact, forget about that. Can I give you 1 million to kill? It's going to be a lot of work. It's going to be a lot of work. What is it? Well, actually, can I give you 10 million to kill 1,000 people? These are individuals, by the way. You don't walk into some fucking room and there's 1,000 people just standing there. They're individuals dotted all about the place. How much? 10 million? Was that 10 grand a person? 10, 100, 10, 10,000 thousands. No. Aye, 10,000 a pop. But some of these are dead easy. Some of them are harder, but some of them are dead fucking easy. 10 grand each. 1,000. Put together a team. But it all comes to you. It all comes back to you. No, back to me. Back to you. All right. Who is it? Right. First of all, everybody, a whole family, extended family. Do you have wife, girlfriend, Wayne's? I've got nothing. I've got nothing. So that's all right. We'll just talk about aunties, uncles, all of that. Right. Get them cleared out. Can I ask? Maybe I shouldn't get involved, but what is it they've done to you? Some of them have asked for money. Some of them probably will ask for money, and some of them, I just don't like. I just don't like their existence sort of in the background. You know, like at any point they could come out and go, "Can I get some money?" I know what you mean, just tying up the loose ends and things like that. Yes, yes. Like if you ever had somebody sitting on your Steam friends list, and the hitman went like, "I know exactly what you're about to say," and Craig went, "On you go, say it." What? No, no, go. On you go. You're the client. No, go. Say it. What is it? And the hitman went, "When you got people sitting on your Steam friends list, you've maybe not played games with them for say 3 months or something, but they're just sort of sitting there. Aye, and they're playing things like fucking Mario this and fucking Needs for Speed and fucking FIFA and shit like that. You know, there's like no chance of crossing paths. Aye, but they're just sort of sitting there. Aye, and you're thinking, I want to just sort of tidy them away, you know, just get them out my sight. Nothing against them, but I just want to remove them. Yeah, yeah. Just in case what said Craig. On you go. Just in case they DM you. It's just that feeling that at any point they could DM you and say, "All right, how's things?" Oh, it's the worst, isn't it? Aye. So we get it, didn't we? Yeah. And I'm not even talking about how's things. I heard you win the lottery. I just mean like at any point. How's things? How are you? So Craig said I want all them gone. And who else? How many is that? I don't know, maybe about 50. You got another 950 to go. All my pals and all people who perceive me to be their pal and all acquaintances. Everybody from my school. Your school? Do you work in a school? No, if we went to school 30 years ago, all of them, I want them gone. I want all their families gone. Just in case they say, "Oh, my dad went to school with you in primary 4 before he changed primary schools and then you never saw him again. Can I get some money?" Right, that's going to be a lot of people. Does that take me near 1,000? I think that's probably only up to about 300, 400. Who else then? There's some people I don't like online. People whose like, politics I don't agree with and things like that. There's been people who've been rude to me as well. They've been rude. Right? Rude in what way? Well, just things like I was going about a Twitter thread, you know, a bit of a rant. Just about nothing in particular. Just like, oh, here's what I love about 80s pop music or something. Synthy sounds. I like how they. I like this and I like that and you know like nothing in particular. And you just get somebody go like, "Oh, shut up, mate." You know, something like that. Or I'm a streamer. And sometimes I would say, "I'm about to stream," and something, and somebody would say, "Nobody cares, mate." And it's somebody who actually follows me. So I'd block them. But I'd like them to get done in now. Are you sure that's a bit harsh? I don't care anymore about morality. I've flipped it. I'm untethered. I'm free. And Hitman said, "You know, I swear to God, I'd fucking love to be you, by the way." And Craig said, "But you kill people." You know already if you're not. He said, but that's my job. If you know what I mean. I don't actually sit about just wanting to kill people. It's just kind of what I do. You, on the other hand, I mean, this is like family members and stuff like that. This is like aunties and uncles and cousins and all that. Craig went, I don't want to talk about this anymore. Is that all right? And Hitman said, do you feel that way now you can just openly say that to me because you've got tons of money, you don't care about manners and that? Aye, I feel I can just sort of cut to the chase and just go like that. I don't want to talk about this anymore. Feels good. Normally I let people speak. I'm like this. You know, I can just go, I don't want to talk about this anymore. Craig said, if you manage to kill all 1,000 in the allotted time, you get a bonus of 1 million. So that's 10 million. You get an extra million if you do it in time. What's the time limit? Well, the hitman said, you've not actually got up to 1,000 yet. Well, right, so to them, the family, the friends and the people for school, and then anybody who matches this sort of demographic, these emojis in their profile on Twitter, anybody who says this sort of thing, anybody who follows that person, and things like that. Have you got an app for it? Have you got a kind of program? I've got a spread. I've got a kind of, there is a kind of program that can do it. So anybody who follows that person, aye, right. Now that's going to take you right here, like into 3,000. Right, all right, and filter that. Take that off then, and they went through all the filters and shit like that, and it came to about 920, which is pretty good. And he said, see for the other 80. You take that. They can't include me though. You can't kill me though. The hitman went, fine, so I can just kill 80 myself and you'll pay for it. Aye. The hitman said, doesn't quite work out. Because I would kill them anyway. If I wanted to kill them. But you said you don't. You said you don't. You only kill for work. Aye. Do you mind if we don't? I just don't like the feel of it. How no? I just don't know. I don't know. I don't like the feel of it. All right, and fuck it. For the rest of the 80, there's a pub I used to go to, and they're all assholes. They're all a bit kind of for themselves and all that, and they've got like, you know, like it's the same people that go all the time, and they're a bit kind of and like, you know, like the bar staff sort of concentrate on that table, on the pals of the boss. You know, it's all you know, like kind of fannies and all that, and it's like they've got a wee kind of clique in there, and you know, that sort of thing. Aye, I know exactly what you're talking about. Well, if you could just go and kill every cunt there. Any cunt. Anybody who looks like that. Anybody who looks like they're having a laugh with the bar staff. Everybody else, if there's anybody else that's just sort of mind their own business, leave them. In fact, give them some money. Give them a wee bit of money, like a tenner. Just in case they're like traumatized or something. There's a tenner. Get yourself a pizza. And do that, and if we're still under 1,000, just leave it at that. Just leave it at that. Right? So, did you get it all? And Hitman went, aye, I think that's it. Are you sure? That's it? Aye? Really? Nothing's that fucking straightforward. It's so good to work with a professional. Honestly. Well, that's the reason why I like being professional. I like to be the change you want to see in the world. I've had it, phoning up people and going, I've phoned 3 times about this and I've been passed from one person to another. If you've not got a system in there that takes a note of this. And Craig went, oh my God, we are like, we should stand up together. We should go to the Fringe and do a kind of double act where we moan about the same sort of thing. We bounce off each other. And Craig and the hitman said, let's do that. Craig went, can we do that? You're not serious, right? And Hitman went, hi. Then Hitman said, so, like I was saying earlier, what's the time frame we're talking here? And Craig went, just as soon as you can. No, you said if I date in a certain time, I get an extra $1 million. Oh, right. 24 hours. How about that? 24 hours to kill 920 people. Aye. All right, then. And the Hitman went out, and it was like machine guns, flamethrowers, grenades. It was like, some of it was poison and stuff like that. And they were like, he was like, they're not dead yet. They will be. Trust me. Trust me, they will be. Yeah, that is poison. It's good poison. So what is it? There's the extra $1 million, and that's it. So he didn't get disturbed again. He was relaxed, and he went, well, we did this fringe thing then. He said to the Hitman. And they did it, and they got posters. Fringe posters made up. They got in the Fringe brochure and all the rest of it on the, the thing. And it was called The Hitman and Him. Aye, the Hitman, that's the exact pastor. Exactly, The Hitman and Him. No, The Hitman and her, like Pete Waterman and Michaela Strachan. The Hitman and Him. And they did... If you don't know what I'm talking about, it was the late 80s, early 90s. Oh, awful.
Tell you what, kid, if this is your idea of how to become rich, it's just not on, kid. It's just not on. I tell you.
Yes. Yes. That looks fucking a crack night out, doesn't it? Come on, move, man. Look. Shirt and tie, sorry boys. Shirt and tie only, boys. The Ritzy and Burnley, man, yes! Look at these fucking places, man. Look at these lights and... Fucking shirt and tie, man. Look at the way they're dancing together, look. Look at this, look at the lads here. In a wee sort of dancing circle. Look.
Welcome to the Hitman. This is the Hitman.
And this is her.
This is the Sparkler.
And we're at the Ritzy in Burnley.
Fucking yeah, really good night out. Yes, man. Yes, man. I remember, this is before lockdown and fucking COVID and all that. Look at this. Yeah, dancers on the stage. Really good programme. That's that. So they had the double act, Hitman and Him, and so the Hitman would come out and go, how's it going, everybody? How's it going? Thank you very much for coming to support live comedy. Give yourselves a big round of applause. Now, you're probably thinking I'm going to talk about masks and, oh God, what were the masks like and what the masks like now and social distancing like half of the other fringe acts. But what I want to talk about is, who here's for Glasgow? Give a big cheer for it. Would you make these fucking 3 weeks to pick up the fucking bins in, eh? 3 weeks, if anybody's no for Glasgow. Basically, your general waste bin would be getting picked up every 2 fucking weeks. There's people for down south a lot. Every 2 weeks we get ours picked up every 2 days. Anybody for down south, give a big round of applause. They changed it from every 2 weeks to every fucking 3 weeks. Can you believe that? Every 3 weeks, you're like with the fucking recycle stuff you're putting in the fucking recycle bin. Now you're like that fucking shoving it inside fucking. You're like, you're taking your waste, you know, your normal, so you can't get recycled, you know, your fucking normal shit, your plastic fucking shit, and you're sticking it in like cardboard boxes, you're sticking it in the recycle bin, do you know what I mean? Here. You think that's fucking bad? Who's this? And out would come Craig. Big round of applause, everybody's my friend, good friend Craig. I'm a hitman. This is him. You think that's fucking bad? You think that's bad? You got to take stuff up to the dump. Because fucking bags, you've got to take stuff up to the dump, and they're wanting your, like, your ID, can I see your ID card and all that, and fucking, you know, all that sort of stuff. Oh, here, that's a bit shite. You shut up, you. Got to show your ID card like it's fucking, the fucking Stasi. The Stasi. Do you know what the Stasi is, sir? Oh, he's not very good to him, you know. No. Listen, everybody, can we sit down for it and bring out some seats? Can we sit down and be serious for a wee minute here? Who here's generally had a hard time with COVID? I know I have. You have, I know, haven't you? That's them speaking to each other. It's been a nightmare, isn't it? It has been. A lot of us couldn't go see our loved ones and all the rest of it. Time of need. Am I right? Don't worry, you. It's gonna lighten up a wee minute. There's something up the back like that. It's going to lighten up in a minute here. It's been hell. But see, getting to come out here, to be on the stage here and entertain you and get to do this, it was only when it was taken away from us that you realise how important it is, how much, am I right? You realise how important it is, how much you miss it, how important entertainment is. I say that way, I do that way, slight sense of, you know, tongue-in-cheek irony and all the rest of it. How, you know, serious about comedy and all the rest of it. But Craig, you wanted, that was the hitman. Craig, you wanted, aye, it's just brilliant to see everybody, just seeing people and getting together. Thanks for coming out, everybody. I'm sorry, I've got nothing funny to end on. Thanks for coming out, everybody. And everybody was like greeting. That was your kind of fringe ending. That was your fringe ending. Like that. You know, you're greeting. Sad ending. And everybody left like that. Do you know, it's strange. I don't know if they meant this, but maybe they did. And a lot of reviewers won all the awards, by the way. All the awards and the awards. Because people left going like that. They talked about how important it is to cherish entertainment and laughter. And you leave feeling that you didn't get it. You didn't get that entertainment and laughter at their show. And so it leaves you yearning for entertainment and laughter. A bit like if you go to see a film that's got a kind of sad ending where somebody didn't tell somebody that they loved them or something, and it's a really sad ending and it's all lonely. You can either leave feeling really sad for them or use it to go, I'm going to make sure that doesn't happen in my life. I want to tell the people in my life that I love them and all that, and, you know, make sure they know that they're loved and all the rest of it, so it doesn't end up like what was in that fucking film. Do you know what I mean? It depends on what type of person you're. The sadness leaves you wanting to counter the sadness. And with this fucking show, it leaves you wanting to seek out entertainment because you didn't get any in there. It leaves you wanting to seek out other shows. So it had this effect to anybody in the locale of that show, like within a half a mile radius or so, they would notice that anybody who came for that show, the laughter was louder at the following shows because they were like overcompensating. They were the fucking, you know, like if you're starving and you get some like chocolate tastes better when you've not had it for fucking ages. If you're, you know, if you're fucking watching what you eat and then you go like, you know what, fuck your fucking diet, and you get tore into some fucking toast. It's fucking amazing. And everybody just went like, this has just changed everything. This has changed comedy. This has changed the whole fucking thing. Or is it like anti-comedy? No, 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 no. This is something new, and it won everything. And then, just as they were getting the awards, somebody came out, like Craig and the Hitman and him, which is Craig, got presented with like a new award. New type of award. Amazing Comedy, it was called. Amazing Comedy Award. And just as they were getting handed the award and Craig went like that, I just want to say, some wee guy came out. We're talking about like an 8-year-old. And we're like, "You's killed my dad! Bang! Bang!" And everyone like, "Grab him!" They fucking missed somebody. They missed somebody. Because the Hitman wasn't a monster. He wasn't just killing everybody. He's got rules. So Craig and Hitman hit the fucking ground. They were dead before they hit the ground. And that wee guy, that wee boy, that 8-year-old, that wee bastard, he's in that fucking jail right now. With a fucking PS20, no PS5, PS20, Elden Ring 4, and fucking Half-Life 10. And he doesn't even fucking like them. He's instead playing that fucking Fortnite. No Fortnite 2, the same fucking Fortnite. It's not changed. The end. And all of that is a true story. Here's the twist. Here's the twist. All of that's a true story. How do I know? That wee guy? That wee guy's me. I said he was 8. That was 39 years ago. That was in the past. The reason why you have only got a PS5, even though, you know, you're probably working out how that's all done like that, is because yous have been artificially delayed. The technology has been artificially delayed to use. Yous are basically in a kind of medieval, a fake medieval village in an actual modern civilization. I live in a secret country that's actually got the actual technology.